Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in the next half hour, we take you to the 2015 Montgomery College commencement ceremony. And the City of Rockville hosts the mayor for a day. We'll tell you who were the two lucky students who served as mayors. But first, this week we sat down with County Executive Isiah Leggett to talk about the council's approval of his proposed FY16 operating budget. Executive Isiah Leggett called the council's budget approval imprudent for opting to reduce county reserves by $10 million to fund its reconciliation list.
I think they did a good job overall, but I think under the circumstances and conditions, I would have preferred that we not have gone quite that far, not only in terms of the amounts that they've added, but to go into the reserves and the areas that they added the additional expenditures.
One of those items was the Public Election Campaign Fund, which council decided to fund starting this year, despite the fact that the next local election cycle is in 2018.
We have to provide $8 million by FY18. And my view is that given the choices we have to make this year, we should not have made that choice because we reduced, in some places, eliminated some programs that we otherwise could have funded.
The executive affirms that he will go back and work on the 2016 budget again, since going into reserves sends the wrong message to Wall Street. In addition, right after council budget approval, the Supreme Court handed an adverse decision on the Wynn case, which will impact Montgomery County more than any other county in the state, with a reduction in tax revenues of up to $115 million in the next few years. According to Leggett, this translates into an increase in property taxes for FY 2017.
Given the shortfalls that we've already predicted, and given the impact of the Wynn case, it will mean, in my opinion, an increase in property taxes. Keep in mind that we've taken virtually all of the other options off the table the last few years.
Property owners have not seen a tax increase in the last 2 years, but a future hike is inevitable. And this week was National Hurricane Preparedness Week. The county's Office of Emergency Management offers tips on how to stay safe during hurricane and summer storm season. The Atlantic hurricane season lasts from June to November. County residents are encouraged to sign up for Alert Montgomery to receive important emergency notifications. Go to alert.montgomerycountymd.gov to sign up for alerts. When was the last time you checked to make sure your smoke alarms are working? Fire and Rescue spokesperson Pete Piringer is reminding residents that fire safety does not take a vacation.
Probably the simplest thing a family can do to protect themselves and their home is have a working smoke alarm. Have a smoke alarm on every level of your home. Now the smoke alarm technology nowadays, and in fact it's going to be a law in the state of Maryland where you have the long life battery, the 10-year battery smoke alarm. Also, smoke alarm is like any other appliance. It has a shelf life, if you will. So if your smoke alarm, if you don't remember when you put your smoke alarm up, it's probably time to change it. Good time to change that long life 10-year battery. But it's like any other appliance, it has to be changed about every 10 years. So take a look at that. But it's important to have one on every level of your home. The new code, existing code, if you were to build a home today, they have smoke alarms in every bedroom, in the hallways, every level of your home. So that's for early warning in the event that you do have a fire, that you can get out safely. Now, the combination of a sprinkler system and a smoke alarm almost will guarantee that you and your family will survive a fire. Smoke alarms alone will improve your chances of surviving by about 50%. But you know, there's some things that we have to do as homeowners and residents to protect ourselves, and that's probably the simplest thing you can do. Make sure that you have a working smoke alarm.
As part of Montgomery County's 16th Annual Recycling Awareness Week, the Department of Environmental Protection recognized outstanding achievements in recycling, waste reduction, and reuse. Local businesses and organizations were honored for their recycling contributions.
These are just some of the actions we can take on a daily basis, and you all do this every day, to save valuable natural resources, water and energy, to grow a stronger economy. It's incredible the economic growth that a robust recycling market can bring, and to ensure a sustainable way of life. By reducing waste, reusing items, and recycling as much as we possibly can, We also safeguard, as I said, the quality of our land, our air, our water.
Recipients were thanked for their commitment to protecting the environment and for their support of the county's goal to recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. The county's Latino Health Initiative is hosting the annual Love Your Life Health Fair. Mark your calendar for Sunday, June 7th from noon to 4 p.m. at Veterans Plaza in downtown Silver Spring. Participants will be able to receive free blood pressure, cholesterol, sugar, and vision screenings. For more information, call 240-777-4173. Coming up on County Report this week, County Executive Isiah Leggett hosts a town hall meeting for the county youth. And Montgomery College celebrates its 2015 commencement ceremony. County Report this week. We'll be right back.
Swimming can be a great way to stay cool and beat the summer heat. Hi, I'm Gabe Albernaz, Director of the Montgomery County Recreation Department, and I'd like to ask you to be our partner in making this a safe summer. Drowning is a leading cause of accidental deaths in children, but drowning can be avoided. By following a few important rules, we can ensure that our children are safe at the pools. Regardless of swimming ability, children should never be unsupervised. Even with lifeguards, there is no substitution for adult supervision. Minimize distractions such as cell phones. Drowning can happen in minutes. If you have to leave the pool for any reason, you need to take your children with you. Inflatable swimming aids such as floaties and noodles are not life safety devices. Do not substitute these for supervision either. By working together, we can make sure we are all safe at the pool this summer.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. It was a packed house at the Silver Spring Civic Center when County Executive Isiah Leggett hosted a youth forum with local high school and middle school students to hear their thoughts and concerns about how young people become disconnected from their community.
And so what you don't want to do is to reduce your chances of success. So you start with, I'm going to overcome those odds. I'm going to get that education. If you don't do that, it not mean that you're not going to be successful. It simply means that you literally reduce your opportunity and your chances of success. Because it'd be wrong for us as adults to stand here and tell you that there are not successful people who did not go to high school or college. Or there will not be people in the future who do not go to college or to high school. There are people who get that, but it's rare, it is an exception. And the second thing about that is that although you may be successful in your mind and you believe that you are intelligent, but the first time someone looks at a job application, this brilliant mind person who filled out the job application, and they asked in the column, where did you attend high school or college or whatever it may be, and you said 0 or none, that's a difficult hill to climb. Even though you may be smart, you never get the chance to demonstrate it because you did not have the appropriate credentials. So we don't want you to leave here believing that for the vast majority, overwhelming number of people, that life can be successful without that degree. I'm saying you possibly could be successful, but it's a very, very rare opportunity. And that's something you don't want to end up in that position.
The conversation is being used as a tool to challenge students to identify and discuss the hurdles young people face that result in disengagement, apathy, and socially destructive behavior. Setting a record this year, more than 3,500 Montgomery College students completed academic programs qualifying them for an associate's degree or professional certificate in the 130 programs of study offered on MC's 3 campuses and also online. Montgomery College TV has the story.
950 excited graduates, their families, and friends gathered here at the Rockville campus of Montgomery College to celebrate the college's 68th annual commencement ceremony.
If you are the first in your family to earn a college degree, stand up and say, I am MC. If you are a member of the Montgomery College graduating class of 2015, stand up and shout, I am.
The ceremony featured 4 addresses by Board of Trustees scholars who easily represent MC's diversity. A former coal miner starting a new and safer career in heating and air conditioning. An immigrant who persevered with the support of family both here in the U.S. and at home in Kenya.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Benna. Hi, Julius.
A student who was born deaf but gained his hearing at the age of 3, and who, after his family moved to the U.S., strayed academically. But last week, he graduated with a 4.0 GPA. And a student from the Philippines who says that because of the support of her family and the encouragement she got at Montgomery College, she has the confidence to fulfill her dreams. Her message to her classmates was this:
in the spirit of Montgomery College, I exhort you to seek your endless possibilities and to realize your dreams. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Honorary Associate of Arts degrees in Public Service were awarded to former trustee Dr. Michael Lynn, community leaders Elliot Fansteel and C. Marie Taylor, and to journalists Steve and Cokie Roberts, who served as keynote speakers. Their message to graduates was make a difference in your community.
Take the mighty force of Montgomery College and make some history yourselves. Thank you very much.
From Rockville, this is Francine Warren for County Report This Week.
Recently, public school parents attended a Montgomery County Special Education Summit. They heard from experts, met service vendors, shared experiences, and participated in more than 30 workshops. Here's the story.
This summit represents the best of MCPS when parents, staff members, government, nonprofit agencies, and our community partners, and our Board of Education all join together to learn from one another.
That statement kicked off the second annual MCPS Special Education Summit. Held at Gaithersburg High School, the event offered parents of special needs students a chance to hear from experts, talk to one another, and learn about a wide range of topics.
The attraction for me was to learn more about the services available for families with special needs kids.
And also how to access those resources.
Dr. Priscilla Gilman, author of The Anti-Romantic Child, gave the keynote address. A former literature professor, Dr. Gilman uses the poetry of Wordsworth to trace her and her son's journeys.
Though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the grass, your dream, your expectation, your fantasy that you have for what it's going to be like when you're a parent and when you have children. You have to move beyond that fantasy. You have to move beyond those preconceived expectations of what a child is going to be like and what your experience as a parent is going to be like.
Parents took advantage of the summit to meet with vendors and with each other at the resource fair. MCPS provided care for almost 100 children, giving parents an opportunity to speak with special needs service providers and attend more than 36 workshops.
Actually, the first session that I went to was about communication devices that is greatly needed for my child with severe disabilities.
I learned that the advocacy for our children for the special education is very important. Every child has a voice, and also as a parents we have a voice.
Altogether, more than 300 parents attended, and organizers already are planning for another special education summit next spring.
For more information about special education, contact the MCPS Department of Special Education Services. Students from elementary schools all across Maryland submitted entries for the If I Were a Mayor statewide essay contest. Rockville had 2 district winners this year. We follow the winners throughout their day as Rockville mayors. Rockville 11's Danny Bozzini has the story.
Next, please help join me in welcoming our mayors for the day.
Sure. Rockville recently welcomed 2 special guests, mayors of the day, Mary Elena Morales and Tyler Saviat. As the District 5 winners of the statewide essay contest, If I Were Mayor, the 2 4th graders served alongside Rockville Mayor Newton for the day. The essay contest asked 4th graders to write an essay as if they were the mayor.
This year, there was a particular problem for them to solve. There were children in the community who wanted a playground and others who wanted a skate park. And how would they come to consensus, compromise, work together?
I talked about compromising with the two sides of the argument and making both sides happy.
The essay was about how to make the two sides cooperate and respect each other's ideas about.
At the mayor and council meeting the same week, Mayor Newton congratulated the two one-day mayors. As part of their special day, the two young mayors were invited to meet Mayor Newton in her office and appeared live on Channel 8. Later, they were given a tour of the Rockville Police Station and treated to a lunch with Mayor Newton at Clyde's Tower Oaks Lodge. Mayor Newton said the program promotes an interest in local government.
Oh, I think it's really important that everybody from a young age on understand the importance of local government and their role in local government, whether as a voter or a participant in committees or commissions or as elected officials. And it was really good to see the essays written from the perspective of compromise.
The two 10-year-old mayors also rode in the Memorial Day Parade on May 25th, accompanied by family and friends. For County Report This Week, I'm Danny Bozzini.
Coming up on County Report This Week, we feature an after-school program that teaches young girls about believing in themselves. And the lineup for the free summer concert series in Silver Spring promises to bring lots of entertainment. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. We all know that growing up as a girl in today's society can be tough, but there's an after-school enrichment program that not only promotes physical fitness, but teaches these young girls that believing in yourself is no sweat. Susan Kennedy has the story.
It's a big day for these young girls from Ritchie Park Elementary School in Rockville. After weeks of training, they will be running a 5K race as part of the Girls on the Run program.
Maya, tell me how you feel right now.
Oh, I feel very excited.
More than 6,000 people participated in the race that circled around Montgomery Mall.
The Girls on the Run trained for weeks for this 5K, but this whole event is about so much more than just fitness.
We're trying to build confidence through accomplishment. So they train all season, which is 10 weeks long, and then this is the culminating celebratory event where they come here together with all the teams from across Montgomery County, and they run their 5K.
Hey! Hey, baby! How are you?
Girls on the Run started here in 2007 with just 89 girls. Today, the program is running rampant throughout the county. The Ritchie Park group was led by teacher Catherine Seneca. She worked closely with her group throughout the 10-week program and said she was ready to celebrate each girl at the finish line, no matter how they got there.
The messages that they preach are not just for 3rd through 5th grade or 6th through 8th grade girls. It's for every woman. And just knowing that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to, and no matter how you do it, it's a beautiful thing.
You girls, we're so proud of you.
Councilmember Nancy Florine was on hand to encourage the young runners before they hit the track.
This provides connections for them
They've got whole support systems. There's a lot of team spirit here. It's a lot of energy, and it's all about staying in shape as well. And this is all part of how you grow up, how do you become successful.
Come on, keep running, don't stop.
But to the girls, probably the best part of the Girls on the Run program is the new friends that are made and the confidence they gain.
I was scared because I didn't know if I could do it or not, but I kept on motivating myself, and I set a goal to do it less than an hour, and I did it for 45 minutes.
I've made different girls that I've never met before, and they're actually really nice. They turned out to be girls that treat me how I want to be treated.
Awesome work!
Girls should be treated the same as boys because girls can do it.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
It took less than 1 day for 200 volunteers, but for the kids living at the Seneca Heights apartments in Gaithersburg, it will be hours and hours of fun on their new playground. Here's Krista Brick with the story. Krista?
I'm in Gaithersburg at the Seneca Heights Apartments complex where more than 200 volunteers have showed up to turn this space into a playground for former homeless families.
They nailed, sanded, painted and assembled, and in just 6 hours, kids at the apartment complex for former homeless families now have a place to play.
I never thought in a million years that this many people would devote their own time to do something for other people, for other children, because I think there's about 37 children that live here, and that's all they've been talking about for months is this playground.
It's great. It feels wonderful, a blessing.
And the volunteers enjoyed making it happen.
It's just a lot of fun, and it helps you get connected with the community, and you get to participate in something really cool.
When I'm in Montgomery County, I'm here because other people have helped me, so I want to help others too.
Every kid deserves a safe and happy place to play in, and I just had to do it.
The project is a collaboration between the Marriott Company and Foundation, the Montgomery County Coalition for the Homeless, and Kaboom.
It provides a great volunteer opportunity for people at Marriott International. It gives back to the community, it gives children a place to play, and in this instance, we're partnering with Montgomery County Coalition for the Homeless, which is also one of our grantees. So there were just a whole lot of things on why we wanted to do this build, and it's our first one in Montgomery County.
Residents who live here designed the playground, the children drew pictures of what their ideal playground would be. They wanted jumping spaces, they wanted swings.
There's shade structures going in places, benches, picnic tables, asphalt games, a basketball court, some planters, everything like that to really make the space feel inclusive to everyone in the community here at Seneca Heights.
For County Report This Week, I'm Krista Brick.
The free concert series to be held on Thursdays in downtown Silver Spring is ready to kick off. Here is Recreation Department Director Gabe Albornoz to talk about it. Gabe?
We are excited about our summer concert this series, which starts in June and ends in July, which will be held in Veterans Plaza. We have all different kinds of genres of music, from Latin rock to funk to R&B, and these concerts are free. They're held from 7 to 9 p.m. We encourage families to bring picnics, have a great time, and enjoy the many wonderful restaurants that are located in downtown Silver Spring.
Thank you, Gabe. And here is the lineup that starts on June 18th with the Ocho de Bastos Latin Rock Band. Coming up next on County Report This Week, the Taste of Wheaton is just around the corner. Get ready to savor international cuisine. And
they speak English, Spanish, and French. They also help keep downtown Silver Spring safe and clean. Find out next on County Report This Week.
Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, swap us next Sunday.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
Montgomery College celebrated the achievements of hundreds of students on May 18th at the annual Dr. Harry Hardin Jr. Student Academic Excellence Awards. The students were recognized for having a 3.5 or higher GPA and for outstanding leadership and community involvement. The MC Raptors baseball team won the NJCAA District D Championship Series last week over Rockingham Community College. With the win, the Raptors advanced to the NJCAA D3 World Series in Kinston, North Carolina this week. And registration for summer and fall semester classes at Montgomery College is well underway, so now is the time to sign up for the classes you want when you want them. Register in person at any of our 3 campuses or online anytime, 24 hours a day.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Some even call them Silver Spring Ambassadors. They are a group of Montgomery County employees serving those who live, work, and play in downtown Silver Spring. My MC Media's Alini Barros reports.
I'm in Silver Spring, where the red shirts help keep downtown safe and clean, whether on foot or bike.
Some call them Silver Spring Ambassadors. The Red Shirts are a diverse group of Montgomery County employees responsible for the upkeep of 52 blocks in the Central Business District.
We are the melting pot of diversity in downtown Silver Spring. We represent Montgomery County with our diversity.
The group of more than 30 employees has people from Panama, El Salvador, Thailand, Guatemala, Jamaica, and 6 countries in Africa.
This type of job that I like, customer service and also security.
Amy, as the group calls her, is 5 foot tall and works the night shift. She says sometimes she gets scared, but she knows she can count on her colleagues.
I feel safe around here because I have a lot of red shirts, a lot of my teammates around, and a lot of officers around here, very active. The Silver Spring unit is very active.
Work changes depending on the season. Some ambassadors give directions, patrol garages, help unlock cars for people who've left their keys inside, clean graffiti, and escort people who don't want to walk alone at night.
When we go from winter, from doing snow operations and dealing with ice problems, and then we go into spring and we start having to worry about getting areas that we're responsible to cut the grass and flowers that we install.
We had to do a body escort from wheelchair from all the way from Ryder and Colesman Eastern Avenue going down to all the way Fenton and Cedar. So the road was almost like downhill, but just to help the citizen, she was handicapped. So I had to do it.
Services are free and available 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to midnight. People can call the Red Shirts hotline at 240-876-2911. For County Report This Week, I'm Alini Barros.
Now save the date for the Taste of Wheaton coming up on Sunday, June 7th at the Wheaton Triangle. Every year, the festival showcases the culinary diversity of Wheaton restaurants. There is entertainment for the entire family and a wine tasting tent. So don't miss this year's Taste of Wheaton from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let's meet our Pet of the Week. Kathy Stanhope joins us from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center. Kathy?
I'd like everybody to remember that we have everything at the shelters. Please give us a call at 240-773-5900. Come and see what we have. We have a wonderful bald python here. We have a bearded dragon. We have an iguana. We even have a frog and a mess of turtles. Remember, always think adopt, don't shop.
And with that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. We leave you with some images of Seneca Creek State Park in Gaithersburg. The park, comprised of 6,300 acres, extends along 14 scenic miles of Seneca Creek as it winds its way to the Potomac River. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.